Watch.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're gonna
guys.
be doing something.
No, don't ignore her. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're lifting grow bags out here. Yeah, it's pretty much of a workout, you know? So yeah, my mom thought that the sound won't be good.
Yeah.
But I wanted to show that maybe it could be
You
good
have hair
either
on your
way.
face.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Or
5.
let's see.
Teaching my children how to garden is something that is very important to me. I feel like once they leave home, these are necessary skills that will help them in many ways in their life. I don't know how it will help them, but there is just something deep within me that believes that they will need these skills as they become adults and have their own family. So they don't always get in the garden with me, but I am intentional about having them help out in different ways, be it watering the garden or even helping me grow and plant different things. And as I'm doing that, I'm educating them on the needs of the soil. I'm also educating them on the difference between growing things in containers versus growing things in ground. I think that this is one of the most important things that you can do as a parent if you are gardening, is bringing your children in, include them. Yes, you can do it faster. And I have to pause a lot of times so that I don't overtake the process so that they can learn, because I have to remember that I had to start somewhere and I had to learn how to do these things. And when I first began, I was slow at it, but that's okay. That is a part of the beauty of learning something new and being able to learn together. So in this kitchen garden update, you are going to be seeing me and my children fill up some grow bags, fill up these cardboard boxes with potatoes. I'm planting some Yukon Gold potatoes and different types of potatoes, because that is one of the staples that we do eat almost weekly, maybe twice a week, be it a sweet potato or a white potato. So being that I am trying to be very intentional about having a kitchen garden that is focusing on the foods that we eat, I want to teach my children how to properly grow these things. Now, as I've said many times before, I am no expert, but y'all, I am trying my best and I'm learning and growing as I go along. What I like to do with anything that I'm planting, I'm starting off with soil. So I like to use the Expert Gardens organic soil that you can get from Walmart. It's like $4.64 for one bag of soil. And then after that, I'll use the Expert Garden Organic All-Purpose Vegetable, I think it's tomato and vegetable fertilizer. It's a granular fertilizer. This helps to slowly fertilize your fruits and vegetables throughout the entire season. Now, I do add fertilizer as I go about, the weeks and the months. Every 2 weeks, I try to add more fertilizer, especially because I'm using a container garden system. And with containers, things have a tendency to leach a lot faster, because they're not in the soil, they're in a container. And so every bit of nutrients that is needed for your plants is from the container. And as you water, or as we've been having these torrential rains, like it's been raining a lot here in Texas where I'm at, and so that washes away your nutrients. So it's up to you, like literally you have to kind of treat these plants like you were nourishing and nurturing a baby. No, these plants aren't my babies, but I do nurture them and I think about them. They are a living thing, and so I have to ensure that they are being nourished as best as they can and teaching my children how to nourish. So I do the soil. I'll add some of the fertilizer, and then we'll water that in, and then we'll just kind of mix it all together as my daughter is doing here. And then we'll add another layer of soil, add another layer of fertilizer, and then we'll water it and mix it in as well. Then after that, we go in and we plant whatever vegetable or transplant whatever vegetable or seed that we are going to plant. And then after that, we will water it in just to make sure that all is well. Now, this year is my first year planting potatoes in a cardboard box. I like to experiment. I've planted potatoes before. I've done them in the 5-gallon buckets. I personally don't feel that I had great success because it was my first time doing it, and I believe I overwatered them. So they kind of got a little, I guess, rotted in the bucket. But I'm doing these cardboard boxes. You can use any container. I was going to use grow bags, but when I saw this on a video here on YouTube, and I also saw it on Facebook, it was a reel, I believe, that I saw on Facebook as well. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try it out this season. And you guys are gonna see at the end of the video how everything is going. But you guys, this is what I want to say to you as you are growing, as you are planting. Just think about just experimenting. Look at it as a science experiment, and look at it as a way to learn and a way to grow as you are planting out things. And also, if you have children, get them involved so that they can help out. And so you know what? I feel very confident in having my children go plant something. I feel very confident in having them transplant something. I feel very confident in having them water things, having them remove bugs, and having them remove things that are not good on the plants, such as any wilted leaves, things of that nature. That is basically the gist of gardening. But the thing is that you have to be consistent. So my daughter decided she wanted to show you guys her hand in this clip. This is one fun thing about recording with my children, you know, in these videos. They just do random stuff, and that's the joy and the beauty. Another thing with having my children help me with my kitchen garden is that they get to work together. Teamwork. They have to work together. And being that we are home a lot because we're homeschooled, my children, they have to get used to being around each other constantly. And sometimes that can be hard. And with that, I have to teach them how to communicate effectively, how to work together, how to compromise, how to take turns, how to be kind and gentle with one another, and be just genuine people. And so I also am teaching them that, hey, if you can't do it, have your sibling do it. My daughter was putting the garden soil inside of the grow bag, or was trying to, and I was like, hey, have your brother help you. It's a little heavy, and that's okay. And then she couldn't pick up the compost. My son just put a bag of compost that's about double the size of the garden soil. So I was like, hey, it's okay. Just let your big brother do it. When you get stronger, you'll be able to do it. And so they're learning a lot of skills. They're learning a lot of life skills just by helping me with my kitchen garden. And there's my daughter again giving you a peace sign. So after we got done with the process of adding the soil, I began to transplant everything actually these were sweet potatoes. I began transplanting the sweet potatoes into these grow bags. My grow bags are 20-gallon grow bags, and I have fallen in love with using grow bags for planting. I haven't gone any smaller than 20-gallon. I've only bought the 20-gallon because they are inexpensive. I will make sure that I put a link to my Amazon store so that you can purchase these grow bags. They're inexpensive. I got 12 for $32, and you can grow a lot of food in these bags. This is what I got done today. We have sweet potatoes in here. We have Yukon Gold potatoes. We have red potatoes. I planted 2 tomato plants and basil here and 2 pepper plants. I did the same with this one. And these are the beefsteak tomatoes that I planted. This one, I did the purple basil in these 2. I still need to plant some basil in those. I also moved my grow bags over along this fence. And then I moved this over here. I'm going to lay cardboard down, and I'm going to actually add peppermint here. I put rosemary in this one. I laid cardboard down, but I think the areas where I did not have cardboard on, the grass is peeking through. So I'm going to make sure that with this one, I lay enough cardboard down so that the grass doesn't peek through. I also moved these grow bags down, and I'm probably going to add another grow bag here. My husband has to mow the yard, by the way. And here are my mustard and collard greens. I need to come clip some. I still need to grow some things in these 2 here. And ants have infested this one, so I'm just doing what I can with the diatomaceous earth. And yeah. But that's what we have. Come on, I'll show you.
Scissors.
That works too. So I will be filling these buckets up with some tomato plants and whatever else.